Elon Musk says he's a champion of free speech. But what if I told you that's only half the story? Because right now Twitter, now rebranded as X, is seeing a wave of mysterious bans, suspensions, and shadow bans. And the people being silenced? They're not just anyone, they're the ones exposing a hidden truth about Musk's empire. A truth so explosive he may just erase anyone who dares to speak about it. So what is it? And why is Musk, who claims to fight against censorship, suddenly silencing voices on his own platform? By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what's happening behind the scenes, and why Musk's free speech revolution might be a carefully constructed illusion. Stay with me, because what we uncover might just get us banned too. When Elon Musk took over Twitter in 2022, he declared it the digital town square, a place where free speech would reign, where people could say whatever they wanted, without fear of censorship. Sounds good, right? But here's the problem. It's not happening. In fact, ever since Musk's takeover, something strange has been happening. Certain voices are being silenced, certain narratives are being erased, and every time someone exposes this pattern, they disappear. What's really going on? And what does Musk not want the world to know? To answer that, we have to look at three key factors. 1. The financial collapse of Twitter X. 2. The hidden government ties Musk doesn't want exposed. 3. The dangerous game being played with free speech. Let's start with the money. Twitter, or X, is in serious trouble. And Musk knows it. When he bought the platform for $44 billion, he promised to turn it into a money-making machine. But instead, it's collapsing. Advertisers are fleeing. Major brands like Apple, Disney, and Coca-Cola have pulled their funding. X's valuation has plummeted from $44 billion to an estimated $19 billion. Musk's desperate attempts to monetize X have backfired. Remember when he made verification pay to play? Instead of credibility, it just led to waves of fake accounts and scams. And here's the part no one can talk about on X. The more users tweet about this financial disaster, the faster they get censored. Investigative journalists, data analysts, and even some former Twitter employees have reported that when they expose Twitter's financial freefall, their accounts get shadowbanned, meaning their posts get buried so no one sees them, rate limited, so fewer people can engage with their content, or outright suspended. Why? Because if users realize X is failing, it could trigger a full-blown collapse. And Musk, he can't afford that. Now let's talk about the real power behind Musk's empire, and why Twitter X is no longer just a social media platform, but something much bigger. Elon Musk presents himself as an outsider, a rogue billionaire taking on the establishment, but behind the scenes, he's deeply embedded in government contracts. SpaceX has received over $15 billion from NASA and the Pentagon. Tesla has benefited from billions in government subsidies. And Starlink? It's quietly becoming a key tool for US military operations worldwide. And here's the catch. Many of the users getting banned or silenced on X, they're the ones questioning these connections. Some have pointed out that Musk's close ties with the US government could mean that X is being used for more than just social networking. Could it be a controlled environment for shaping public opinion? Could it be a tool for mass surveillance? One thing's for sure, people asking these questions aren't lasting long on the platform. Musk says he believes in free speech. But have you noticed how some people get banned immediately while others seem to get away with anything? Take Donald Trump for example. Musk reinstated Trump's account, claiming it was about free expression. But at the same time, other figures, including independent journalists, activists, and whistleblowers, are getting shut down for far less controversial opinions. And then there's Doge, the meme cryptocurrency Musk loves to promote. Some financial analysts have raised red flags calling it market manipulation. But guess what? Those posts don't last long on X. If Musk is truly for free speech, why does it only seem to apply when it benefits him? Could it be that Musk's version of free speech isn't about open dialogue, but controlling the conversation? So here's what we know. 1. X is in financial trouble, and Musk doesn't want users talking about it. 2. Musk's ties to the government are deeper than he admits. 3. Free speech on X isn't really free, it's controlled. And every time people try to expose this truth, they start disappearing. So the real question is, what happens when a billionaire owns the world's biggest digital town square, and decides who gets to speak, and more importantly, who gets silenced? Let me know in the comments. Do you think Musk is really a free speech warrior? Or is he just another tech billionaire controlling the narrative? If you found this video eye-opening, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this before it mysteriously disappears. Because if there's one thing we know for sure, powerful people don't like being exposed.